Hey YouTube family, Chad here. This is going to be a raw video. I'm going to show you a lot of stuff. I just relocated up to Surin. Surin is in northern Thailand. So I just moved out of Casita in Hua Hin. Now I will be going back down to Hua Hin once my house is ready and stuff like that. But I moved out of Casita because honestly, I couldn't really take all the BS rules there. Basically, the kicker was my motorbike got hit in Casita parking structure, and they told me basically, oh, that's your responsibility, even though they're legally responsible. So what I did was I broke my lease, and I broke my lease following Thai law. So this isn't a video how to do that. If you want to know how to do that, comment below and I'll let you know, or I'll do a video on it. I've kind of been shaky on a video of that nature just because it is a sensitive topic. But if you want to know, comment below and I'll help you out. But anyway, we relocated up to Surin. It's a little bit loud right now in the background. So, but anyway, we came up to Surin, and this is Ang's house up in Surin. And once the house is ready once the house is ready, it's so loud, I'm so sorry. Once the house is ready in Hua Hin, then we'll travel back down to Hua Hin. But right now, I am in northern Thailand, and I wanted to show you some stuff because this is a Thai-style house, and this is an excellent example of a Thai-style house. And I'll do several videos on this because right now it's crazy messy because we just got up here yesterday. So what we did, I'll show you around a little bit, and I'll piece together things here and there because not everything is ready. But I will show you what we're doing. So when we came up here, I had to buy air conditioner. So we are installing an air conditioner. This is Tong. So so we are installing an air conditioner. They have one here in one bedroom, but we're adding an air conditioner to the other bedroom. That's going on tomorrow. So we already bought it. Plus I'm adding hot water to the shower because remember, in Thailand, this is a key thing to know in Thailand is, especially if you're dealing with Thai style houses, and even if you're dealing with luxury condos, because luxury condos don't have hot water. I don't know if you know this or not. I mean, this is what I tell you. If you're going to buy a condo in Thailand, condos in Thailand are cheap because they build them cheap. They build them with no hot water. They build them with no central air. They build them super cheap. And when you live in a condo, and when you live in a new condo, usually within just a few years, they're doing major repairs. But anyway, that's enough of that. But I will show you. Let me walk around the house. So in Thai style houses and even luxury condos and Thai apartments, they normally don't come with hot water. So what they do is they add like a hot water. It's not a hot water heater, what you're thinking of like in the States or Europe. They add a little heater in a bathroom, and you can see it in the bathroom. But it really just, if you put a cheap one in like they do in condos, it really just makes your water lukewarm. So I did buy a really good one, a really good brand, because Ang's brother-in-law, I'll introduce you to him in a little bit here, but Ang's brother-in-law is a plumber, electrician. And that's what's cool when you know Thai family, because most of the guys work in either construction or building houses, or they're a plumber, electrician, so they know how to do all the work. But let me show you. But so when you add a hot water machine, I'm going to call it that, but it's not a hot water heater. When you add a hot water machine to the bathroom, he has to run electricity. You see the yellow? He has to run electricity to the bathroom. So this is kind of the tube that he's running the wires to the bathroom. This is a great question because I know what you're thinking. Well, Chad, why is he running a tube on the outside? Why does he run it straight through the walls? Well, most Thai houses are built 100% concrete. Okay, there's no like wood, there's no drywall. It's 100% concrete. So this house here, everything is concrete. All the walls is concrete. Even if you go inside, there's no drywall. So usually with Thai, they will run electricity. They will run it like on the outside. Like when you see the yellow up here, if I can point to it correctly, see the yellow, they're running electricity through there on the outside. This white right here, this is the air conditioner, but they do have one installed. We're doing one more tomorrow. So they run it on the outside or they run it up over the roof. So they kind of go through the roof here, and then they run it up kind of through the roof on the inside of the house. That's how they do it, because they can't run it through the concrete. Now I do have friends that, they've lived in Asia for like 20 years. So they've been in Thailand, Malaysia, and stuff like that. So some of these, even in Thailand, some of these condos, or luxury condos, what they do is they're actually run wires through the concrete. So they build it into the concrete. The issue is you can really guess when there's an electrical issue. I mean, that's a major repair, because they built it into the flipping concrete. So, but normally with this house, they build it in. They go on the outside, either outside, or when you're inside the house here, they run it through the roof here, through the tiles. They remove the tiles and they have electricity running through here, but it's not going through the walls. All this is concrete right here. Everything's concrete, 100%. But I'll show you a couple things what we're doing. Then I'll pause this and I'll come back to you. It's a mess right now. All this stuff came from my 1-bedroom condo. But anyway, this is a room where I'm going to be staying. This is the bedroom. And we actually are redoing it. It was a little bit messy in here and echoey, but we're going to repaint. So we had one of Ang's cousins come, and he was kind of scraping everything, cleaning everything, putting basically wall putty. Because again, you have to remember, since it's concrete, a lot of times what Thai will do to do cheap is they'll just paint over the concrete. And within 1 or 2 years, your paint is already peeling off, because they don't put no primer, they don't put no putty to fill in the holes. So this time, we're making sure we're doing it the right way. So this whole bedroom is going to be repainted. And then up here, where you see this little gray hole here, this is where the air conditioner will be installed tomorrow. But I will show you that as well. The big thing we're working on today is the hot water heater in the bathroom. So we have all this set up here. So I'll show you the bathroom real quick. Ang's doing dishes. That's her sister right there walking around. Guy's going out the door. So we are majorly working in the bathroom at this point. I don't know if Chai is Ang's brother-in-law. So what we're going to do in here, good, he's not in here. So what we're going to do in here, this is a toilet. The toilet seat's a little bit ugly. We're going to replace that. We're going to replace the butt sprayer. That's what I like to call it. So we got a new one of that. So we're going to replace this. Chai is replacing all the pipes under here, because this sink don't work. So we're going to get this operational. Then, he already kind of put it up. So this is basically I want to say the hot water machine. This is where you turn it where you want hot water. And once I take a shower, I'll be able to compare it to my condo to here, with me actually buying a really good quality one, to see if there's a difference. Because in the condos, when they have this in a condo, it's really just lukewarm. Like if you love hot showers, honestly, you're disappointed. So we're right in the middle of doing this. Then we're actually replacing the shower head. We're actually having an overhead shower coming down. So that's what we're doing right now. But I'll get out of their way so they can start working. That's guy behind me. That is Aang's sister's, well, Aang's brother's son, so he's helping out. Shh, let me do a little sneak peek of Chai. Peek around the corner here and see what he's doing when he's working hard. I'm walking around filming a flipping video. What are you guys doing over there? Oh. So he's still running the wires of electricity while I showed you, like in the bathroom, he's hanging the hot water heater, not a hot water heater, but the little hot water machine. So he's running electricity to that. So he's moving like the yellow cord like that one. So I had to peek around the corner to scare him a little bit. Now again, while everybody's working and I'm the lazy one filming, Aang is cooking behind us. So she's cooking, getting dinner ready. Her sister's cleaning. And I just showed you what Chai was doing. But anyway, let me see what other trouble I can get into. He's working really hard in there with his hot water machine. He's doing all the little things. We'll come back. Okay, now we are putting together the new shower. It's going to be like the handheld, but then basically the rainfall shower in the bathroom. We're doing everything at the same time. We're trying to figure out this bad boy, but other than that, once we figure it out, I'll come back. Okay, we are back. I actually fell asleep last night. I was a party pooper, but Chai, my brother-in-law, or Aang's brother-in-law, not my brother-in-law, but finished the bathroom. So this is what we did. We went ahead, he hung as like the rain shower, then plus the normal shower. So we installed this last night, or he installed it. I like to say we, but I walked around and filmed and drank a little bit, plus went to sleep like at 7 p.m. This is what I was telling you. This is what they really put in condos to make the water hot, but it's more kind of lukewarm. But we did test this out. We had to get like a new, almost like a big fuse for it. We didn't have that. We got that this morning. But this is really warmer than the one in the condo. So the condo I lived, and I lived in a condo for 1.5 years. So this is a way better quality one. That's the thing with condos, is that even if you stay in luxury condos, they put stuff so cheap in there. Like when they install these, they buy the cheapest one. So the water's only lukewarm. Now this isn't burning hot, okay? It's not compared to a hot water heater, but this actually does really good. So I'm pretty impressed with that for what it does. You get me on that? But it's just, the thing with condos though, these luxury condos, I'm not saying all luxury condos in Thailand, but a lot of them, like La Casita when I lived, they just put a really cheap one, the cheapest one they can get. Like the air conditioners were secondhand. They weren't even brand new air conditioners. So I mean, I know that because Aang is Thai, so sometimes they tell her stuff that normally they wouldn't tell me, you know. Okay, we installed the new butt sprayer. Probably later on would be the toilet, but theirs didn't really work very good. And last night he did the repiping of the sink up here because it didn't really work. So he finished this last night. So got everything working here. So that's done. So the bathroom was actually a big project. To actually install that, or you can't even see me, to actually install this little booger, he had to put the wiring across the house. Right now he's working on lighting in the bedroom. So it's loud down there. I know he's sawing, but he's kind of, what he's doing in the bedroom, I'll show you once he's done. He's kind of putting these in, like at the top there, but a little bit nicer quality. I'll show you. Might be a little bit loud because he's sawing outside. So he kind of took out the roof right there. Got this one. We got this one over here. What do these bad boys look like? Here's the box. So kind of little flat ones. I just got these because we bought so much at one time, so they kept on giving us discounts. So if I spent 300 more baht, I got a bigger discount. So I would have had to just pick these up. Didn't really run them, but just picked them up anyway. But other than that, I'll kind of show you the finished product. Today is actually the air conditioner is coming, so that's later on. And the internet is coming. So get the internet set up and going. But other than that, peace out. Wow. There's Chai working really hard. Ooh, sexy. Oh. So that's for the lighting. Okay, everybody, flip the camera around. They are installing the air conditioner here, so they have to put the outside compressor on the outside here, plus they're working inside the bedroom there to put the air conditioner. And we got two things going at the same time. Plus, over here, we're installing internet, but this house has never had internet, so they have to do a complete install. So they hooked up electricity down here. Plus, this is a Thai ladder. Kind of cool, like a bamboo ladder, rather than the ladders you see in the States or Europe. So he's hooking up like the electricity, running the electricity or the cords for the internet, whatever they're doing. So this is a complete install. Like I said, they've never had any of the electricity here. Oh, not electricity, I'm sorry, the internet. So we'll flip around and we'll go inside. That's them kind of inside that window there. This is the kitchen area, a little bit messy. That's Aang going there. Then now it's in the same room as they're putting the air conditioner in there. Kind of see them, they're working on the air conditioner. Plus, with the ladder there, that's actually where they're going to put the router. One router, I got two routers going. So one is the main router, then the other one is a sub that we can put farther in the house. That way we can make sure. Okay, I'll flip this around. Okay, with the internet, it's easier to explain when my face is talking to you. There's two routers. The one is a main one router, then they have a sub. Okay, you know, like if you have a bigger house, they put like subs throughout the house. That way you have internet or Wi-Fi, as I would say, throughout your whole place. So the main router is going into the bedroom. That's where all the computers are going. Then I'll put the sub probably farther into the kitchen. But both are going on today. But I'll show you, once they're done, I'll show you the finished product. It's not like you never know what an air conditioner looked like or the internet. But it's just kind of different how they do it in Thailand because, you know, they have to, you know, they're drilling through the cement because all the walls are cement in the Thai house. So they're having to drill everything through here. If I can point right, this is where the air conditioner and the compressor would go right down here. Then, like I said, with the internet, you know, they have to run, you know, the cable for the internet up throughout the roof, and it kind of drops down into the house. Hey everybody, it has been a couple days because everybody's kind of been working. Plus, when Thai come in and work, they're playing music. So it was just kind of hard to kind of film and do a video when they're playing music and copyright issues and stuff like that. But the air conditioner is done. So outside, we got the compressor here. So that's all done. So they installed the compressor, you know, all the hookups are there. We'll go in the room. I'll show you in the room. Like I said, it's not like you don't know what an air conditioner looks like, but it's just kind of cool to kind of learn how they do things in Thailand, especially when you talk about Thai style, because there's a difference. Okay, this is what you got to know if you're a Phalong, or you think about moving here, living here, eventually maybe even wanting to, you know, buy a house and shift into a house and get out of the condos in Thailand. Is that that there's gonna be two types of houses in Thailand. There's Thai style and there's European style. So this would be a good, like a good example of a Thai style house, but kind of a better version of one, but not in this video. So we're not going to go down the rabbit hole of that yet, but I'll show you the room. So what we did was the last couple days we were painting the room. So at the same time the air conditioner was being installed and the internet, we were painting the room as well. So that's why I couldn't really show you that much. So anyway, go in the room. The air conditioner is right here. Okay, now this is a pretty standard air conditioner versus kind of what you see maybe in the States or Europe. These are pretty, I mean, if you go to Korea, Philippines and stuff like that, these are pretty standard. You're seeing them attached up to the wall. Now, sometimes in condos, I might not be looking at you, looking at the wrong thing, but sometimes in condos, a lot of times what happens, depending upon the design of the condo, their air conditioner would be put like in a weird spot where it doesn't really cool the room that well. So it really depends upon how they install and kind of the design of the whole room or the layout of the whole condo, how well the air conditioner, how well the airflow is going to be. But anyway, this is the room we painted. So they did a pretty good job. So it was pretty tore up in here. So we painted this room. Then I got the computer set up over here, got something set up. The internet, now the internet we installed right up here. That's the kind of the modem, the Wi-Fi, the modem and stuff like that. But that's another thing too, is that I don't know, like a lot of Thai, like they like to put things high up on the walls rather than like in the States or European styles, like stuff's down on the floor, especially like when you see like plugins like this. Like they did the same thing in the condos, like luxury condos. They put the plugins high and you're kind of like, why? Just because if I open this door, when they put everything high like this, you got cords hanging down, it can kind of look ugly. So that's what I mean by Thai style. Like sometimes they're not thinking architecture. They're not thinking like design wise, or you have someone come in that just no design experience whatsoever. But that's a whole nother video. So that's it. But it came with one. I put one here and I got the fastest internet they had just because I work online, which everybody was happy for that. But anyway, that way, it will cover this area of the house. And I put the sub in here in the kitchen. So I stuck the sub over here, sitting down. We'll probably change the spot just because we've only between moving and we've only been up here for a few days. Plus we've been tired and stuff like that, organizing stuff. But that's Guy. He's hiding back there in the camera. But anyway, I mean, that's really it. I just want to kind of share those things with you, at least like transporting myself up here and moving up here. Ang's in there, like still organizing stuff. So that's really it. Just want to share that with you. Don't want to put too much in this video. I'll do other videos that more cater to that specific topic, as far as Thai style houses, the pros and cons, what to look out for, especially if you're thinking about moving here, or even like you want to, it's like anything. You want to come check it out, see if you like it. Then if you do, then you're transitioning out of a resort or a hotel, you transition into a condo, I mean, condos can be pros and cons. It can be a little bit difficult to find a good condo, meaning like good management. A lot of times the management of a condo will hire an agency to manage the condo. A lot of times that agency can be either good or bad. I mean, it could basically make it or break it for you as far as you liking it. And so for me, that's why I just kind of got Bua. Bua is like bored. This kind of means bored. You're tired of it, like in Thai. I was just, tired of the whole condo scene with La Casita. So that's why I broke my lease, got out of it, got my deposit back. Had to fight it a little bit, but everything worked out, got it back. Again, if you want to know how to do that, comment below. I'll tell you, or tell you the process a little bit. But anyway, blessings to you. Thanks for listening. And always there's more to come. So anyway, peace out. See ya.